I did drama. Thanks for checking in. Oh, I'm playing Rogue Trader again. I wanted to fight Necrons, and boy did I get to fight Necrons. Those have been some great battles, actually. Not too hard, but not too easy either. They pose a bit of a challenge, but challenges that I can improvise with. That's how I like my battles in RPGs. Challenging, but something I can improvise with. Hi, policy matter. Just a sec, just refresh. Oh. Okay, there, just refreshing. My Twitch manager. They're pretty fun. Yeah, I don't want to nitpick. I want to fight more than just flayed ones. I feel like the flayed ones aren't really your typical Necrons, because the gimmick of those is that they're Necrons disguised in flesh, but most Necrons aren't like that. At the rate this is going, I'm sure I'll meet other type of Necrons soon enough. I mean, I already have met 2 non-flayed ones. But hopefully I get to see more. Well, but it's no biggie if I do encounter more flayed ones, just stating my personal preference. Anyway, let's go. Right, so, now that I've cleared out the Necrons here. Oh, okay, so I'm sure they're just the appetizer. Okay, so I guess I found what I need to find here. The document is in poor condition, but your flagship technical officers can repair it. Alright. Guess we're getting out of here.
My options open.
Right. Hey, wait. What do we have here?
A trivial task.
These obelisks were erected much later than road structure. What's written on Angelic and a puff, a warning? I've always noticed that these text boxes disappear too soon, yet the text in cutscenes stay on for too long. This game was once in human technology. Anything else to... Let's examine everything. Forge marks from an unknown edgeweb, probably of Xenos origin. Oh! The tech piece twisted, tarnished remains. Displayed mechanite make you think a squashmallow spider. And the remains. A powerful shot pulverized the head into a tangle of metal and cables. Your eyes linger on the sprawling metal tentacles. Never before have you seen mandrites so peculiarly modified. The killer must have thought the same. One of the limbs is missing, only a dark and empty connection socket where it ought to be. So, anything interesting on the corpse? You move as the heavy frame, side and rummage through the tangled wires and dried tubes. You brush decayed scraps of cloth off the body. You reveal a rusted memory module. Make your data sync to the memory module. After days of dry clicks, the machine spirits awaken from their long slumber. The buzzing sound from within the memory module grows louder, and the data slate screen produces a pale glow in the access logs. Years of hibernation have taken their toll on the machine spirit, and a flood of errors turned the screen red. A long list of journal entries left by our owner is all but completely corrupted. With luck, you might piece together useful information from the surviving fragments. Logs for owner's name. The memory module belongs to Magos Exalt 117, the engineer of the Von Blanca's flagship. It is that your ancestor made the engineer part of the retinue for landing on the planet. Exalt 117 proceeds to keep meticulous records of the expedition progress. One can but hope that the surviving entries will lift the veil of the shrouding Librarian's fate. Search for information. Entry after entry is reported as destroyed by the machine spirits, till finally you can chance upon an intact fragment. Only the omnisci's wisdom enables one to find the true path. But what is one to do if the calculation of that path's vector proves incorrect because of uncaccounted for variables? One such variable is Serbian's fixation on the mysteries of the Xenos. His drive pass through the sealed temple door is driving the expedition off the path I calculated. Only corrupted and unreadable lines follow. You eagerly reread the entry. The Librarian was persistent in his efforts to get past the closed door. Did he succeed, or did he turn back? Let's see. You read over several corrupted entries, till one till the truth prevails, frees your dark slate. For hours upon hours, I prayed to the Omnisci while devising patterns of Xenos glyphs on my mental map, until finally my processing nodes experienced epiphany. Although Xenos language is untraceable, comparative analysis of the glyphs provides me with a coordinate system sufficient for the purpose, enabling me to progress. Using it helped me reduce the range of images to only 3. The Librarian tried each of them in turn, and one opened the desired door. Description of the glyph files, memorize it. Read the last entry. The effort to recover Librarian has been postponed several times now. An unpleasant hypothesis has formed at the intersection of my mental paths. Not all expedition members desire his return. If events continue along present vector, I must go and retrieve him myself. The likelihood of losing my way is small, as the Librarian was planning on leaving marks behind. I have to Librarian's retinue. Quite likely that your ancestors' trail lies behind that door. Now you only have to find the glyph that opens it. Oh, what's on this? A diary's body, calm dust. I go. Oh. The enormous gate clearly wrought by inhuman hands. The doors emblazoned with a multitude of shimmering sigils. Skill evident in the carved Xenos inscriptions both awes and disgusts you. In a few seconds, you become aware of an interesting detail. The gate appears utterly untouched by time, unlike the ruins around it. The Dracari noisily sniffs up and makes his face examine the door. Disgust. To fall into such an obvious ogre trap will be foolish. If you enter there, it must be when you are prepared on your own terms. I think I'm ready. Hey, I thought there'd be a lot more to opening that. Did it say we didn't know how to open it up? Oh. Dark and magnetic forces lurk beneath the fabric of the physical universe. Oh, right. I thought that was describing the museum. Can't find the glyphs. What the? What is this? What? What's with all these people suspended animation? A powerful figure in dark armor lies sprawls on the platform, under the lights of emitters from the unknown Zero device. Zero is undoubtedly one of their strides, and he's still alive. Strange shackles made from light restrain his arms and legs. Ulfa stands behind you, sniffs, inhaling noisily, senses like a predator, scenting the blood of another. Advatir, look here! The captive chained in iron at the scent of one of my brothers, a warrior from a different chapter. Who have been taken alive, he must be weak. The warrior's dark, almost black armor is covered in holy sigils and amulets. Bright pauldron gleams of vivid crimson, marked with a winged black drop, the emblem of the blood angels, while the most illustrious chapters are strides. Masters lightning fast, powerful attacks. Strides. Time fury. Among the other heraldry, notice the malice that are eye decorated with a skull and crossbow. I can hear your heartbeat. You're not a Zero solution. Help me, human. You can talk? Who are you, Angel of the Emperor? Captain Zoriel of the Death Watch. Head solely to examining Xenos. Eyes looks you with a heavy, bitter gaze, uttering each word with misery reluctance. Ulfa bows his head in respect. The shield that slays many a son of Fenris has held the honor of donning the black armor of the Xenoslayers, and many of us sings of their glorious deeds. You speak the truth, son of Rus. The ferocity of the Space Wolves is matched only by their valor. How were you captured? While clearing out one of the Xeosan planets, our unit was ambushed. Blood of Sangus. We fought to the bitter end. The Necrons did not finish off the wounded, instead make them as trophies. Why? I do not know. Enough questions, 3. Time is short. What does this twist machine do? This device transforms living beings into a substance called hard light. It's a zero-mechanical abomination. The warrior controls his anger with great effort. Breaks through as a deep rumble in his voice. The Xenos. They're perverted death itself. Never before have you seen Capel's pale, almost inanimate face so transformed by a vivid expression of horror mixed with utter revulsion. Phenomenal! The immediate transmutation of organic matter into a stable photoconstruct, retaining all its properties. For what principle did the vile Xenos embed in this process? No, it is not force fields. The mechanism is entirely different. If only I had more time. How do I set you free? There's a control node far behind the central platform. Through it, the Necrons place their victims in shackles and transform them. I could see that the orb on the upper left control the supply of energy, and that switch on the far right triggers the transformation. Right. Make haste, human. The Prorax blood in my vein calls out for vengeance. Well, first let me have a look-see here. This... We have here fractal shards, gloom prism, necroscope, resurrection orb, and coils. Yeah. Once it confirmedly stops fucking. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! That's a demon. What else? Here we have an Elder. Harry. Good in curves of Zero's creation are unlike any piece of machinery you have ever seen. Ooh. Green light reflected in the lenses of the unmoving Adeptus Astralis war machine. Hey! Every now and then, a quiet hiss, like the sound of weak, labored breathing, comes from the box speakers. What's on the other side? I was hoping there'd be interesting specimens to find here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Whoa! Frozen battle. ASP and Aldari facing off against Chaos Marine. The enemies of humanity are frozen, locked in mortal combat. And what is this? Strange like bizarre creatures seem to move on its pedestal. His small eyes stare malevolently into space. What is that? That's some sort of variant of Kroot?
Yes.
Now, where am I?
I know how to take risks.
Can we examine that? No? That is... Fragile players so sharp, one look at them causes your palm to tingle unpleasantly. So that's... Console that controls the monstrous device seems to grow out the metal floor. The matte black panels are dotted with chains of glowing glyphs and a few protruding orbs. I understand the purpose of the buttons. Maybe a Nurgle creation? That was another thought of mine. It looked very bloated as typical of Nurgle's demons and followers. Understand the purpose. It's clearly designed to control the process of transforming a living or inanimate object located on the center platform into an appropriate copy of itself. Your attention is drawn to some bright post chain of glyphs. A flashing large old activate button seem to indicate that the current victim is still alive. This boat chain is separated from orb by shining force. The orb burns brightly and steady. Symbols. The controls are for light of power. Right, I should read this carefully to figure out which one I need to touch. So... Glyphs come to life. Quickly changing sequence. A low rumble comes from somewhere in the depths of the machine. And then the components of the monstrous mechanism heavily split apart, filling the power circuit to your eyes. I do good? So, is this a puzzle? Oh, so... Okay, so I just need... I thought that one may be facing the wrong way, but... You just need to make them all red.
Is there money to be made?
Hey? Really as much of a challenge as I thought it would be. Or is this not right? Okay. Slowly and heavily, the warrior rises from the platform and walks towards you. Despite his harshly set features, you see genuine relief in his eyes. I thank you, human. Your aid was timely. Unsheathes an unusual-looking blade, softly glowing edge from his belt. You helped me, and thus prove your loyalty. This sword belonged to one of my brothers who fell in battle, and I must be returned to Deathwatch. Now the jury is yours. I'm set upon a different path. That was very easy being Necron techno. Ulfar lets out a short growl. Were this not a gift from the hands of an honorable warrior, I would think this another Xenos made fake. Bars his teeth in disapproval, examining the weapon's glowing edge. There is no surety in steel forged from Xenos cutting at fatter. This player has claimed the lives of countless Xenos, and will claim 100 more. Quell your wrath, son of Zeus! I commit the destiny of this weapon and its gunship to your care. Don't fail me, so can he use that? Come with me. We'll find the ones who captured you and your brothers and bring him to justice. There are days when the desires of my heart align with the demands of duty. This is not one of them. Yet my brothers shall be avenged. By your hand. Do I have anything else I want? You're a blood angel, aren't you? Why'd you serve a different chapter? Such is tradition. The finest Xenoslayers from all existing chapters of Astralis are gathered into the ranks of Deathwatch, and it is a great honor to serve it. I accept this post with pride. Eh? Truly said, Ulfa nods gravely. On Fenris, the ones sent to Deathwatch are those who have fought thousands of battles and returned victorious. You can boast of such a feat. Have you seen the Xenoslayer? Anything you can tell me about him? I have. Earl's face turns stone. He was the one who ordered our capture. The Necrons obey him without question. He leans on his staff to walk. He behaves far more intelligently than other Xenos. He is talkative and conceited. Now this typical Necron, typical of Necrons, applies him as a fit of the highest order. What do you intend to do now? I intend to follow the dogmas of my chapter, and the dogmas of my chapter forbid me from proposing my plans with outsiders, unless doing so would sever the cause. So, all sides, fix you aloof with a case. No more questions. Good. Now what? I must be on my way. Do you know how one can leave this hall? Or just while the hard-life statues. These platforms transport objects to the upper galleries. You may reach them by ascending one of these. Go forth and do battle with valor, human. Wait, I should see. Aha! Whoa. Yeah, it does look like Xenos weaponry. Whoa. I had that. So, hyperfraction dance along the sharp edge of the throne's texture is promising unpleasant consequences. Maybe we'll attempt to sell it. So... to the exhibits. Right, there's gonna be more interesting things here, I imagine. Oh, wait, that's just a hard light statue. We don't actually fight that, right? Right? There's way more to this tomb. Oh! Hello, you. Well, luckily it doesn't seem like he saw us. Oh! Sound glitch! Oh, he did see us. Ah! Hold up, Necron attacking. I'll just mute that OBS for a moment. A young and primitive civilization. Using a side tact to annoy you. Diligently exploring the region of the past several centuries. Rarely do they achieve anything of substance, yet even such unremarkable creatures can at times leave a mark on history. Look at the embellished casket. Who led humanity's campaign in the region of the race called Alexis Sector? These remains of Drusus, like those held are genuine. They, being humanity's possession, they were lost our first few millennia. The war machine. Curious that this specimen was deemed precious enough to be encased in such a construct. Sister Mesmer. She was completing some march of Paris in the region, which ended with her entering my collection. Ah! I thought it would stop after that dialogue ended. There's an autosave right there. There's another collection. Is expecting guests to his museum? Maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? What if I go to the quick save? Was that before or after it looks like it was before I freed the guy. Now it's gone worse. Let me just turn off sound effects phone for a moment.
I always have a backup plan.
No, sure. Yes, you can. I have restream redirects messages on both YouTube and Twitch. All filled with countless flowing dioramas. The only way using an anti-graft. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to leave the sound off until I leave this room. Now where's the bug report button? Okay, give me a moment and I'll write up a report. Okay, now for some reason after sending that report, there's no sound at all. I didn't set that. Was just something that automatically happened after sending a report relating to sound. It just assumed, oh, there's something wrong with the sound. That's okay, we'll turn the sound off. Maybe, Gene Spirit listened. Wait a moment. Oh. Never mind, that was because I put the volume of my headphones down. Oops. That does give me an idea. Maybe if I go to the main menu and load that manual save I made, that will get rid of the sound. Being sensitive criticism, giving him the silent treatment. Right, so... Okay. Yeah, I noticed when I skipped the cutscene, the lift load, then the sound didn't play until it stopped, so maybe... So maybe without that animation playing, the sound will play. Nope. Very failed. Oh, anyway. So let's see what else we have here. Even this conflict, the beast looks more like a predatory beast, than a faithful steed.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Tell me something about everything. Oh, that's a hologram. I thought that was a statue or something. Nah, I think I should leave that alone. Oh. Root out and let C carved into metal. Oh. I see more down there. Hello. The tall creature resembles a human only remotely. Held upright on metal tentacles that serve as its legs, it stares at you with a single eye that glows dimly in the gloom. Finally, one of the creature's limbs extends in a lofty gesture, after which perfectly intelligible words in low Gothic pour forth from the narrow slit that crosses its face where its mouth is. I offered my greetings to you in the galleries of the great Mosean, visitor. The Leon's pronunciation and word stress are flawless, but the tone is devoid of humanity. I wish to know your name. Who are you? I am Chronomancer Amaktev the Faithful, vassal of the Necron dynasty, one of the wardens of the museum. Gives you an indifferent look, yet you can still feel the contempt it carries. It is my duty to maintain the exhibits to the fullest extent possible, safeguarding them from encroachment. I saw a thing similar to you at the entrance to this place. A projector of definition is semantically inappropriate in your utterance, primitive creature. Male place replacing the Xenos face shows no emotion, but read displeasure in the movement of his male limbs. You have indeed beheld the warden to whom the Infinite has entrusted the protection of the outer gates of the museum. The Great Museum? What is this place? This vault of rarities belongs to President the Infinite, preserver of histories, archivist of the Summer's galleries, a multitude of historical artifacts that have been deemed worthy of the Overlord's attention, gathered here at his will. The hall you see now contains remarkable artifacts from the Kronos expanse. Manheim makes a pensive sound. I believe I have heard the name long ago, in passing, which means that this ogre is most very prominent among his own kind, to be known even in the Dark City. There are other halls? Countless more. Some contain artifacts from the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Others serve as transient dungeons for beings of unfathomable power who once drank the stars dry. Access to them is denied to you, as is to other specimens of inferior races. I'm seeking the Crimson Dance of Cain. Is it here? There's an object by that name among the exhibit halls in this room gallery. It is located just beyond the historical diorama in the center of the room. The one dedicated to the primitive once stole the same object. Polyhedrons hovering above the chromancer's head shimmer and rotate to the ribbon most speed. I've heard all we wish to know. Less Blue. Necron says nothing, in no hurry to dignify you with further conversation. Let me pass, and no one will be harmed. The Necron holds out a hand with a staff clutched in front of him, more warning than threatening. Visitor, you are of an inferior race. As warden, it is my duty to bar entry to any who might damage the exhibit. I have come for the relic that belongs to my dynasty, and I will not leave without it. I do not know of what you speak, Visitor. There's nothing here that belongs to you or your Imperium, and that is an inviolable truth. Tip of the one staff points straight at your chest, casting a menacing glow. Any attempt to dispute this truth will result in your annihilation. I have no intention of damaging anything. I give you my word. You will go no further, primitive creature. The Necron's weapons swing sharply, but not in your direction, aimed at the guardsman. Your existence ends here. The tip of the staff flashes a cascade of green sparks outside of the bodies of captive fires, bending them to Xenos' malevolent will. Oh. After gracing you with one last disinterested glance, the warden fades out of reality by a flare of green light. The Krieg soldiers spring into motion, turning their faces covered by rebreathers in your direction, raising the las guns. Oh. So these are actually gonna come to life, huh?
You will
Oh, here we go.
mercy, but I will grant none.
You dare cross the faithful?
These gas masks. We actually need them. I'm guessing I'm guessing they. So try and pick the good because let something get destroyed. Good point. I guess we should huddle up around these. About you. Do they wear those gas masks because they specialize in gas grenades? Maybe you'll have to find out, get one right. Wait. Alright. Wait, so is there only one gas mask in each of those?
Executing command.
Right, let's see. So where's that's the entry wall.
Astute observation. Oh!
Yeet!
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
Okay, looks like those all have only one gas mask each.
The wolf is on the hunt. None can do it. Feel the icy bite of death!
You run and gun. Ah,
The fame-hungry come.
now then.
Wolves I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Maybe I'm far enough away from the elevator that now can't hear the sound here. It's so weird doing a battle without sound effects. Okay, there we go. Okay, end turn. Whoa! Oh boy.
Strengthens me.
Yep, my theory was right. They wear gas masks because they throw lots of gas. I never really thought about why they wore gas masks, aside from emulating the look of World War II soldiers. Get out of the gas. place any bounties yet.
I am not your sister's pet monkey.
I always assumed they were just shy.
This tedium is beneath me,
Mm-hmm.
if I must.
Okay. And turn.
Break them around. Follow my lead.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you've got.
How about you take the gas mask, Bella?
I bring mercy and retribution.
That's quite a build then. Oh, check this out. Death from above, alright?
I shall not. Caught by the web. Trust me.
How about I focus on you?
As on. As the tenets demand. Trust me.
Okay. And
Oblivion approaches. The euphoria of anguish!
yeet!
It is handled. Kneel before me! Don't distract me.
Okay. And turn. Yeah.
Carve roots out of your bones.
Oh, how are you still alive?
The bite of death! Corpse! In distress! Skitya! My Keramite hide is strong!
Any more gas masks?
It's as good as done.
Bam!
I refuse.
Wait, I know. Huh? Next to... no. I know. Wait, no. Obstruct vision. Oh!
Accept
Hey, Bella?
your lot.
My blade whispers your name. By the web. I shall not fail.
Come on, die.
As killing
Aha! Yes! And... Okay, end turn. Hello, can I give you one more? Aha!
trust me. Let your soul be purged. Come, the other
A
side.
splat! And now go back down! Well, it's so fun to play. Flat.
The shadows will see it done.
Hey, end turn and
I'll see to it personally.
okay. End turn.
Stay vigilant. Follow my lead. My faith strengthens me.
Oh.
Sure, pleasant experience. Oh,
You missed.
weapon at the ready. This is in battle. Oceans bleed. Break their morale.
Aim for the heart next time.
Imperial.
Gas isn't very effective yet.
Follow my lead.
I thought anyone who wasn't wearing a gas mask would take damage instantly from being in the gas, but no. I was gonna try and move that, but went away on its own.
A perilous but necessary.
I'm momentum again, huh? Well, how about...
Your demise is an incontrovertible fact.
Ooh! And... just finish you off! Oh! Oh, you won't be alive for much longer. Surely you'll burn to death.
Wolves reign. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. Comes
Splat!
Bones!
Bang!
From the All-Father's worthy instrument!
And reload!
The servant
No.
of the Messiah will not waver.
How about...
The
Ha!
machine spirit
Bang! And how about you have another?
wolves. Feel the icy bite of death!
Hey, in turn, Move the front line to here. Okay, in turn. How'd you move up there?
I understand your intent.
Aha!
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Follow my lead.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing. Trust me. Let your soul
You're gonna die.
be a blessing.
Hold it.
Caught by the web. I shall not. Trust me.
Oh,
The shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand. Trust me.
hey, and turn. Maybe get out, I guess.
For agony.
Eh.
Watch. It is hand.
Yeet!
None can do better
Yeet.
than a warrior of the All-Father! I challenge you, damn get.
Ah. down and how about I finish you off?
See her die in disgrace.
Wait. The barbed wire doesn't seem all that effective either.
Comes play. Is thunder. My strike is ruin.
It's gonna be hell mad when he comes back to find his collection destroyed.
Feel the icy bite of death. So shall it be.
Okay, end turn.
Strengthens me.
Eh. How about you get over here? I'm not choosing World War tactics to fight against superhumans, basically. No, Wait, I know. Oh, dang it. Wait, I know. I know how I can get double attack in.
I won't compromise
No!
my principles.
What?
I won't stand for it.
Oh, I know. Wait. Well,
If
first.
it's done. I'll make it happen.
Aha! There we go. Buck Fishington. Looks great, Chief.
Who, if not me?
Alright. Have a good session, ma'am. Thanks.
I refuse.
Nominate Imperator. In turn. Oh.
Break them around.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Stay vigilant.
Thankfully,
My faith.
your leech right there.
Sacrifice.
Whoa! Oh.
Way to
Oh dear.
victory.
Never mind.
Break them around.
I move as if
I know.
that has been.
What?
Stop trying.
Dang it!
If it serves your cause.
It seems taking actions in the gas does damage. Congrats on the 25 stream streak, Jimmy! Maybe just end turn. Oh, now the gas seems to be doing something. Oh, and just like that, it disappeared. Oh, hey, I still have low momentum, so... It's Death Waltz time!
A dance of blades and shadows.
Like I do to the officer.
Yours or mine? My blade whispers your name.
Low momentum.
As honor ordains.
Come on, die.
Shall not fail.
Oh, come on!
The shadows will see it done.
What? Oh, come on!
As the tenants demand.
No!
As honor ordains.
How are you still alive?
I shall not fail.
Watch this. Are you scripted to stay alive? I'm bouncing for Cabela here.
Let your soul be
Explanation that makes sense as why the commissioner is still alive is that it's scripted to stay alive
as honor ordains.
until the battle's over. What do you mean blocked?
Slow and painful is the way. I'll revel in your terror! Kneel before me, prating! Watch! A perfect killing
There.
It is hand.
Reload. Right.
Out of your bones! Not a born predator does not become prey!
At least get you out of the way. Yep, he's definitely scripted to stay alive until the battle's over. Start attacking the turrets.
Your fathers were the instrument!
Again. Reload.
So it shall be. Follow my lead.
What?
On it.
Elite.
I approach the designated position.
And, can I also give her...
I'll see to it personally.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium.
Take this!
Weakness is hidden from my sight.
Oh, that was a good shot! Almost took his head off.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
And turn.
Die in disgrace!
Unworthy soul.
First, heal yourself.
You have offered me another chance.
Come on, try this, we'll finish off.
I understand another soul.
There we go!
Beyond the veil.
Next, you.
If I must, I will not. If it serves your cause.
Death comes in silence, as the tenants demand. As honor ordains. The shadow... Trust me. I shall not fail.
Where's...
I will savor your delectable angry.
You're surrounded. You also need to destroy the turret. Better safe than sorry.
None can do. Feel the icy bite of death! My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
I want this too.
See how the wolf succeeds!
This is not another damn bug.
I'll make it happen.
As honor ordains, my blade whispers your name. As the tenant, let your soul be purged.
On it.
Okay, it looks like we do need to destroy the turret as well.
This tedium is beneath me.
As honor ordains.
Trust me.
Caught by the web. I shall not fail.
Oh,
Come. The other
okay, finally he's dead.
This goes against the tenets.
I will herd the prey. Warrior of anguish! Kneel before me, prey thing!
Hey, take this.
Feel the icy bite of death! I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Boom.
Your bones!
Okay. Whew. Right now, yeah. Hmm. You might need that.
Let us not dawdle.
So, I'm a crudely carved arrow. Make a few sweeping strokes. Hello, would you care to explain this? Of the world torn apart by the influence of the Reaper's Eye in the procession of the Dam, its greatest value is that the anomaly that created it is as old as I am. I've been there several times, searching for relics among the ancient wrecks. It may be possible to find something of real historical value in their depths. Without strong evidence of their significance, such finds are of little interest to me. And the breeze. Perhaps this display is rather sparse without additional exhibits. However, how could I have placed a relic of my own vintage among less temporary significant trophies?
Rise
Yeah.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
Let's examine more displays. Didn't think there'd actually be Necrons on display. Sure if those... Well, I saw some in the loading screen, but... I'm sure if those were Necrons or not. That's a dead end.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, oh. Tell us about these. The remnant of exhibits I acquired in this stellar region, but which have not been distributed among other displays, someday I must find an opportunity to deal with them. Although the significance of this section is so minor that I find the usefulness of such a task to be highly questionable. The chronographer is just left. I was expecting him to show up right after the battle. I thought he just left. Probably got cocky and thought those holograms would deal with me and my crew. Ooh. Took from the ship of a rogue trader who had no idea the value of the object that had fallen into his hands as part of a routine transaction. I am still to determine the provenance of this intriguing device known as the brass prism when I find the time. Right, so who's this? Capable of guiding their crew ships through the warp. This particular exemplar named Benetech was able to theorize potential existence of a route to this sector. Alas, other than to acquire a live specimen, I contented myself with its remains and to the helm of the Imperial vessel. Despite the unsophisticated nature of both its own construction and its crew, the Spear of Tassurus was able to gain a region presumed beyond their reach. Obviously, this was in great measure the whim of the warp zones that had distorted space and time. So we're going even low now, right? Who's making all those arrows? Oh ho. Like this. This foul creation radiates palpable heat. The air near the lowering mouth is searingly hot. Oh. Hello then, not corrupted by a chaos god? And clearly, this thing is. As soon as your eyes fall upon this abomination, barely audible frantic moans come deep within. Oh. This appears to be the Chaos Marines exhibit. Well, nothing wrong with being disrespectful to Chaos Victim. Oh, the fleshy dreadnought seems so. They're just going through a phase. The renegades these warp-twisted creatures seem to exude pestilence. That implies Nurgle. I'm sure if they're Nurgle or someone else. You like their design for demon engineers? Engines? I'll keep the Xenophage sword equipped.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, examine... Anything else to examine before I move on? What's all this? All chaos stuff? You care to explain? The living weapon of an ancient foe, lost to timelessness. This region of the voids rarely attracts Aldari, which is why the display is incomplete. Oh. Other sections of Ocean contain more interesting exhibits from this civilization. I might find a few interesting pieces in this backwater as well. Nocturne of Oblivion. A solitaire from a group of the Aldari belonging to the Harlequin subspecies. Solitaires are extremely rare, but I managed to capture this piece after multiple attempts. I have played Base Roguetrade game, of the DLCs. It's one of the few games I play until the end. I haven't reached the end yet, but I'm pretty close, but I won't play it until I've finished all the character quest lines and all the DLCs there. I believe there's only one more DLC coming out. I liked it, but it took me out to understand how stats and abilities work together. I'm not 100% sure if I understand myself, but I managed to make it work. Not even the greatest ogre lord was able to keep the Aberranian in bondage. There's admiration and horror in Iliad's voice. Aldari warrior. A band of Aldari processors called the Crow Spirits, usually aggressive for their species. My working theory is that belonging to the craft world Lunsad, which perished in the sector of the void, has affected their mental structures and resulted in this altered behavior. View the mysterious construction. I recovered this exhibit from one of the most inaccessible regions of this sector. Only a molecular stasis field allowed me to stabilize the remains of the ancient craft world of Nusad. And oh! Jean's still a cultist. Quite fascinating. Oh hey! Harbingers of a great hunger, swarming species, notable for its impressive control over its members and astonishing primitiveness of instinct and purpose. The species barely represented in the region, save for a single brand that has infiltrated the local system due to warp storms, separating the region from the sector more densely populated by humans. And repulsive xenospecies. Several members of a branching org originating from a genus called Pauper Princes. Certain similarities in composition and body structure. These creatures are constantly evolving, adapting to new environments. How exactly their penetrated region use themselves remains a mystery. They're the largest Xenos. They known as the Pauper Princes. This patriarch is a progenitor of local gene steal cults. His presence was uncovered, and I found it necessary to take this unique individual before the humans found a way to dispatch the parasite living beneath their settlement. Yeah, I don't know if the Emperor was aware of the gene steal cult, but if he were, these probably would be another reason he banned religion outright. Yeah, the Emperor being worshipped as God has allowed these to infiltrate people. with their
I always have a backup plan.
pulling in, trapping people by making them believe they're worshipping the Emperor when really they're worshipping Gene Stealers. Well, looks like I've seen everything. This has been very enlightening. Oh,
Is there money to be made?
Gene Stealers are Tyranids, right? Yep. A very specific subsect of Tyranids. Manipulate humans into their ranks. This demonic machine sits motionless, surrounded by worshipping heretics. It's silent but reeks of hatred.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Anything? Hey, this looks interesting. Okay, now this looks like could actually be a challenge. Tyranid's intelligent? I think so.
Let us not dawdle.
I think they still might be, controlled by a hive mind, but okay, yeah, this actually does seem like a bit more of a challenge. Well, some of the sinews can be. Okay. Wait, why isn't that. Wait. Okay, hold up. Could everyone move off so I can get a better look?
Miscalculations of
Okay.
I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Come on. There. Aha! But how do I... Am I supposed to... That only... Can't get connect both that and... or may... Looking backward might be easier. I think I'm... Ha! Right, Does that... Okay, there we go. Okay, that's one. That's that one powered. Aha! I think I've got... Okay, there we go! Whoa! Okay. Oh. Yes, good.
Keep your wits about you.
Well, got something. Since we have more grenades and stuff, I'm knock them. Right, so anything else on this side?
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Regroup. Okay, another dead end. Okay, guess. Follow the arrow now.
I always have a backup plan.
Seems to speak of Serbian's haste. Degraded members of an ancient race that managed to outlive its peers. I've collected for local display individuals from the unique Drukhari community that frequents this region. Nexus of Shadows, which itself is a historical example of the surviving community of this race beyond the borders of Komora. Morty had some to say. On hearing about the Nexus of Shadows, Atari's lips curls in disgust, but he does not allow himself to comment. The Archon. The Archon of the Children of Thorns. One of the leading cabals of the Nexus, a prominent member of her kind, the Mother of Shadows was behind the complete annihilation of 24 rival cabals. Look mirror. Ooh. I've seen those. A chimera with the implanted consciousness of the Archon of the Cabal of Deathblades, who made enemies among the homunculus caste. Despite its condition, the Void Fury has retained his twisted and vengeful mind. The existence of such a creature is in itself worthy of my collection, as I spent a great deal of effort seeking out this piece. Hey, the armed Aldari. Just as I was preparing the Mother of Shadows extraction, I must admit, I was amused by the audacity of these simple creatures who attempted to kill my future exhibit in the middle of her acquisition, and so I found acceptable to compliment the display with these Aldari. Yuta and Mazahari look at the exhibit intently, then exchange glances and a few harsh remarks in their own language, which Yoritsuke does not manage to translate in time. It is that the Xenos, in a rare show of unity, do not wish you to be privy to their thoughts.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Now, that's ahead. Would you care to tell us about these exhibits? Only makes it all the more pathetic that these members of the human civilization, supposedly endowed with as many privileges as their culture allows, leave remarkably few traces of historical significance behind them, preferring to engage in petty squabble and quarrels with their contemporaries. What was a cake? Is it real or is it cake? Found no footfall, humanity's main outpost in the region, is unfortunate. The fastest joined by was lost due to the failed extraction of an already deceased exhibit. And what's this? 2 pages. This could be. Could have some useful information. Oh, that's something I can equip. I'll pick that. Your composite starch. The new hit Necromunda TV show. There's the 3 great dioceses look like hostages here. What? That's... Wait, so... That's not taking... That doesn't mean it's taking me to the real Von Flanker's palace, right? Is it just a hologram? Back Earth exhibit. Ah, yes. Backpack Power Juniors, members of third list for the adapters. The certificate starring novel title, backed by 2 seals. Letter with neatly opened wax seal. Don't feel like Carefully crafted mechanite of unknown construction. Emerald cars of the Von Blancus dynasty. Okay. That's rightfully mine. So what can you tell us about this exhibit? This collection was assembled to receive an individual who dared to challenge me as I was hunting for a certain precious artifact. Rogue Trader's the Baron von Blancus. It was his unusual conceit that earned him the chance to be forever preserved in history. After brief consideration, I made him the centerpiece and decade exhibit capturing the siege of a planet which he once ruled. Your name for this planet is Dargonus. Necrons event. Infinitesimal on the scale of the galaxy, yet substantial for this star cluster. One structure of humanity in this region was, to a great extent, termed by this specific historical episode. About the artifact. Blade of Aldari creation. Dub. The Crimson Dance of Cain. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. A relic from an epoch before the fall of that flawed species. It has historical value. Not that primitive human could perceive it, no. The Baron was driven more by his vanity and desire to oppose his masters. Very sign of self. The Baron von Blancus has taken his proper place in the exhibit, showing the events on Dragos. Displayed here is a collection of items bearing some connection to the individual. First glance knows any difference between this.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, wait, what? You mentioned... Perfect. Wait a... Oh, I can't take it to cargo. And this is FMA. April that's 5. And so, the Baron, cast out your doubts and act without hesitation. And I beg you, forget that you are a rogue trader. If only for today. Exercise the caution of us mere mortals and destroy this lair immediately. Otherwise, by the Holy Throne, I will have to assign an acolyte to clean up your tracks. Amela.
Let us not dawdle.
Hey, so please. Oh.
Keep your
Guess
wits
we should
about
head into the palace. Wait, what? What these guys do? Okay, you can pass through. Ugh. Oh. Serbian Mumbakas, I, Inquisitor M, name myself your executioner. Let this heretic, who bowed down for Zeus' abomination, be consigned to a flame, sends his body, the seal set, for the glory of the God Emperor. That could explain why there's no record of him. Maybe the Inquisition tried to erase any record of his existence to stop the spread of heresy. Okay, so now it's rewinding. Oh! Hi, UK's Gaming! Thanks for the raid! Welcome everyone, I'm Lilith Lamer, punk zombie magician, and I'm playing Rogue Trader. Right now this is actually a museum. And I'm observing a battle of an ancestor that I'm trying to look into. The sentence read out by the Inquisitor to your ancestor still rings in your ears. Find Serbian Bambakas alive here, mere moment before his execution. What a foul Xenos joke. Anything you've seen here seems designed to mock you. Including the fact that you're back where you started. A disgruntled host has tossed you out the door like an unwanted guest. Oh. So what were you doing in your stream? You're certain that there's not a single mention of an open confrontation between Serbian and the Inquisition in the official chronicles of a Bangladesh dynasty, meticulously preserved by historians. Dynastic chronicles tell of a siege of Zagros by the United Forces in Sunday Power Clan, which was one of the primary threats in the expanse for that period. Uma Musume PvP bracket. Oh, interesting. An 85% win rate, so doing quite well.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh. Path is blocked by a military cordon. You stop at a respectful distance. A reasonable response to the rifle muzzles pointed at your chest by way of welcome. Your gaze slides over their faces. Their expressions are so eerily similar, they must be issued along with their uniforms. Serving in the Astra Militarum brings with it insomnia, a stomach for slaughter, and a touch of hopelessness. And tell who's in charge even before he speaks, and not by the big fellow's insignia, but by the crushing way of his stare. Sergeant Bernik Zarkov, whoever you are, my lady, I advise you to recognize present circumstances and come only to the right decision. It's no place for a stroll. I am Dear of Ifram, and I demand a private meeting with Siberian. Sergeant frees instinctively, as do the soldiers under his command. He stares you, biting his lip. In the stretching silence, you can practically hear Zarkov's thoughts turning heavily in his head. At last, he breathes a loud sigh. Trying to trick me, are you? Want to be taken to his lordship? That can be arranged in the proper fashion. Don't get ready for bed, but I'll lurk for a bit. Hope you have fun with our clear. Actually managed to clear one recently. Right, thanks again for the raid. You rest well. In the name of Bumbuckers, soldiers, to arms!
I'll make an
Oh boy.
example out of you.
For the Emperor!
Here we go again. Okay, how about I go... Yeah.
Executing command.
Now,
So it shall be. My hand is thine.
Blam.
My strike is ruin. The wolf is on the hunt. Wolves reign. A valid argument. Guided my hand. That with
Oops.
you. Astute observation.
Probably should have used that earlier.
A valid argument.
Well, oh boy.
Follow my lead. Skeetia, my Caramite hide is strong. My faith strengthens me. Weapon at the ready.
Looks like you need some better armor. Hey.
Fight the pain. When Fenris is in battle, oceans bleed.
Oblivion approaches. With good euphoria of anguish.
Hey.
Don't distract me.
Stay vigilant.
Well, boy.
Become prey.
Okay, this is enough to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, ow. No, she was still there.
Become the All-Father's worthy instrument! So shall it be. In disgrace!
Reload!
do this better than a warrior of the All-Father! Our foes reek of cowardice.
Hey, and turn. Oh,
I will leave footprints of scarlet. As the tenants demand. The shadows will see caught by the web. Trust, let your soul be purged. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged. I shall not fail. As the tenets demand.
That is beneath me.
not bad. Oh, you have to move out further. About.
If it serves your cause. I understand your... Oh, you're moving. No more.
These guys are actually going down quite easily, though.
If it serves your cause.
Bang.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Why don't you take cover there?
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. I'll see to it personally. I'll make
As a hurry?
Slow and painful is the way. Oh, what a useless plaything. Broken already? It is handled.
And,
Build.
what's your favorite companion so far? Well, I guess it's always been Aerolite. Hard to pick favorite, but I'd choose Aerolite. Take this. Aha!
Here's my perfect moment.
Comes play.
Oh!
I challenge you, damned.
Wham! Did you tell from the YouTube thumbnail? These thumbnails is hilarious. Yeah, it seemed to be quite the hit.
So shall it be.
I commissioned it from GRS. I originally planned for it to be me making up with one of the girls from Infinite Light, but none of them gave permission. So instead I made Airlate the companion I accidentally romanced in Rogue Trader. Wait. I could just do a melee attack. Then we'll click on the stream the first time around.
Wolves, I will come.
Okay, there!
I cannot be leashed.
So, is that a timer for... how long, is before this whole thing restarts? I have some armor I could give to you. No. End up botching it. We just end up friends. Yeah, same thing happened to me. Yeah, I even tried reloading an old save to rewind, trying to fix a romance storyline really, but didn't work. But on the bright side, that did allow me to recruit Ulfgar and Mazahim, Mazahari. Yeah, the first time I played through, was it chapter 3, was it? I specifically chose not to try and recruit Mazahari because why would I? He's a sworn enemy of mine, and I didn't even notice where Ulfar was. He was in a cage, but the bars were so thick that I didn't see him the first time. Anyway.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I think I'll call it a day here. That seems like a good place to end on. Right, now, who do I want to raid? And do I also want to do a YouTube redirect? It really depends on who's streaming at the time. Oh wait, customization. Nah. Well, what about raid on Twitch? Come on. How about Abyss Toyota? Alright, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.